Well, now on to another burning issue, another controversy. The standoff between the Uttar Pradesh government and sugar mills has worsened. CNBC TV learns that officials of some sugar mills have been detained by the police. This action in turn has irked the industry, which claims that the arrests have been made without any proper reason. Joining us now online, Abinashverma, who's the Director General of ISMA, Indian Sugar Mills Association. Mr. Verma, thank you so much for speaking to us. Can you just first run us through what exactly has happened, how many people have been detained? And we understand that the industry fears more officials are likely to be detained in future as well.
Yes, suddenly on Friday, I think 3 or 4 very senior officials in the biz4 district were called, and without giving them any kind of reason, they were detained at 12 o'clock in the night at the police station. And these are very, very senior officials. Some of them are the unit heads, some general managers and all. So there is a general fear psychosis running in the district as well as in the neighboring districts of Uttar Pradesh that such kind of coercive action may actually go ahead and happen in the other sugar mills. Because of this, what has happened is the senior people, en masse, have resigned. I believe about 25-30 people, very senior people in the biz4 district of sugar mills, they have resigned, which is actually creating a lot of problems there, because most of these were actually maintaining the sugar mills, which are going to start in the next month or so. So it is going to affect the maintenance of the factories as well as delay the crushing period.
Right, but just to understand what's really happening from a larger perspective, you were, of course, from your end in talks with the UP government, and this is just a week before, as you pointed out, the crushing season beginning. Is this a complete breakdown of negotiations of talks with the government then, in lieu of what's happened?
I do not believe that is the correct position to take, because we had a very detailed meeting on the 22nd of October, just about a week back from today. And we had a meeting with the Honorable Chief Minister, where we had the Chief Secretary, Principal Secretary, Sugar and all sitting there. And it was a very nice kind of discussion where we submitted our problems before them and they submitted their issues. And we thought that we have kind of conveyed the real problems before them. And my understanding of the situation is that the Chief Minister and almost all the political parties and senior government officials understand the problems of the sugar industry. And I believe that the cane pricing policy of Uttar Pradesh will see some rationalization in the next 1 month or so. So this one-off incident happening in biz4 was a real surprise, coming just after 3 days after the meeting with the Chief Minister. And I believe that nothing else has happened in the last 3 days. So I believe things will quieten down now.
So, Mr. Verma, basically from your end, you're hopeful of a solution over the cane pricing issue over the next 1 month or so. Did I get that correct?
Yes, I am very hopeful of that, because without that kind of a solution, I don't see the sugar industry able to run in the next season. Because, see, the banks have refused giving us the loans unless the linkage formula between the cane price and sugar price comes up. Now, if the coercive action and high-handedness of the states continue like this, I don't think the banks will come forward and give the loans. And if the sugar mills don't start and the cane farmers don't find a buyer for the sugarcane and that they have to burn their sugarcane in the fields, I don't know what's going to happen.
Indeed. Mr. Verma, I will leave you at that. Thanks so much. So that's, of course, the problems that the sugar industry is facing in UP. Do remember, the UP sugar industry has lost about 4,000 crores in the last 2 years alone because of pricing issues. But we just had the ISMA chief saying that they are expecting a solution. Talks are on, and possibly a solution by a month end as well, next month.